the four main things that we continue to do here at Mynetworkone is we continue to shop, save money on things that we're already buying, share our good fortunes with other people, and earn income doing so. So the first thing I would like to talk about is the key between now and September the 15th, and then from September the 15th through the holiday season is the time for you to really get out there and start to build your team. Now at Mynetworkone, we show you how really all that you have to do is really build a team of 3 agents. Once you get your 3 agents, you're going to earn the fast start bonuses on them, and we're paying $80 for a fast start bonus right now on a $239 entry fee. And once you get those 3, you are now an executive. I want to make sure that you understand that, and you are eligible for 4 levels of payout, and that's through the monthly residual. You know, at Mynetworkone, our monthly overhead is only $34.95, but those 4 levels of fast start is $80 your first level, $25 your second level, $15 your third, and 4 on your fourth level you make $10. Now the neat thing that happens about that is if everybody goes out and gets their 3, you have 120 agents, and you just made 100, and your residual income is about $192 a month, and you made a pretty good piece of cash actually getting there through those 4 levels. Now the M&O marketplace is the second place that we want to talk about where you can really start to earn some income. Now again, the marketplace is up and running. It will be totally completed by the 15th. And if you've gone through that process of becoming an executive and having 3 other people get their 3 and 3 and 3 for 4 levels, you've got 120 agents in your marketplace. And the numbers show us that agents are earning about $3 a month from shopping in the marketplace. So that's a quick way for you to be able to earn an additional $360 a month. Now, if you currently go out and put in 50 active free users, we want to talk about the 50 free active users. Just going out and giving away 50 free spots in the marketplace, if people are not shopping there, really won't make you any money. So you need to make sure, you know, it's so easy to give away 50 of these free memberships. I hope all of you are paying very close attention to all of the Ebates commercials that are online. They're running them every single night, prime time. And ladies and gentlemen, the great thing, I had somebody call me this afternoon and said, here's the cool thing about what Ebates is doing. We've got a better system than they do. Our system actually does more because it pays out on the incentivized sharing. And all Ebates does is pay cash back to the shopper. So just keep in mind that as you go out there, as many people as you put on your front line, that's what's really going to set you up in your marketplace. And again, it's a free savings membership. So if you put 50 on your front line and they each only earned you $1, well, that's $150 a month coming in. You add the 2 of them together and you're up to about $510 a month for just the agents that you put in your program and only putting 50 active free agents in. And again, those numbers are very, very low from the shopping side of it. But here's the thing that I'll encourage you. I want you to ask yourself tonight, what things did you go to the mall? What things did you go to normal stores? Did you go to Penny's? Did you go to Famous Bar? Did you go to Macy's this week? Did you go to Home Depot? Did you go to Lowe's? Did you go to Walmart? Did you go to Kmart? Did you go to Sears? And if you said yes, I encourage you to stop and start to buy from yourself. Because as you start to create those stories, it's going to make it so much easier for you to bring on new agents and for you to be able to go out and give these free savings memberships away. Now, we talked about our investment. An investment of $239. What makes a good business decision? Well, the first thing is if you're going to go out and get in business, we believe our package is well worth even way more than $239. But the biggest thing is whether it's $239, $2,390 or $23,900. The most important thing is to get that return back as fast as you can. If you'll follow those systems that we talked about in the first two slides, first of all, in Fast Start bonus right off the bat, you're going to make $1,680. So you're going to have way more than your investment back. And you're also going to have a monthly residual of $192, which is a lot more than your $34.95, not including the $510 that you're getting from the marketplace. So if you'll follow those three simple things that we talked about, 3 getting 3 for 4 levels, and then go out and give 50 free savings memberships away, and make sure that you spend a little bit of time with them. Make sure that you start purchasing, and they'll follow suit. Your monthly income is going to be up around $2,382 a month, and that can happen very, very quickly. Now, we haven't even talked about the M&O product sales. Telemedicine, again, as you guys know, I spent weeks in the hospital, and I was interviewing nurses while I was there, and they were blown away about telemedicine. They didn't even know that something like this existed. And here's what I'll share with you. If you're not talking to everybody about telemedicine, you're really costing yourself a lot of money. You know, if you look at it at, well, I'm only going to get $5 when I do it, then, you know, you may not get that excited. But what I did here was break this down to a 6-month plan and said if you sell 3 a week for 6 months, at the end of 6 months, your monthly revenue off of that is $360 a month if you don't do anything more. And I think once you start selling 3 a week, you probably won't stop. This does not count going out and calling on small business owners where they may have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or 100 employees, and you're going to learn about that a little bit later in the call. TaxBot, same thing. You're not going to get rich at 3 a week. But every single person that you know or you run up on that owns a conventional business, that owns a home-based business, should have the TaxBot. First of all, spending $9.95 a month on something that's going to save you thousands of dollars a month in taxes is almost a no-brainer. But if you put a six-month play plan together for TaxBot, at the end of 6 months, you're going to be making about $216 a month from the TaxBot program. Omniboxes, we sell Omniboxes every day. 6-month plan there is just sell 2 a week. Sell 2 a week. You will be surprised that the people that are buying them are telling other people about them and giving them your activation code, and that becomes residual selling right there. You get $25 a piece for them, plus on September the 15th, the M&O Marketplace is going to be on the Omnibox, and if that Omnibox is tied to you because it's got your activation code in there, then anything that they buy online is going to be connected to you. What a great selling tool. Go to work, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family members, hey, look at what I bought. Where did you buy that? I bought it off my television set, and oh, did I mention I bought it from myself? The Omnibox also comes with monthly programming, and then don't forget about our travel program. Over the next few months, we're going to do a complete revamp of our travel program. We've got some good deals in there, but I think we can do a lot better. So if you'll just sell these small numbers every single month of what we're showing you, your monthly revenue coming in would be about $1,190 a month. Now again, these are all talking about multiple streams of income and constantly adding them up. So it starts to look like this. Team building monthly revenue is $702 a month. The M&O products monthly revenue is about $1,190. Now you're up to $1,892 a month before we sell any of a lot of the M&O product sales, or if we're really making a ton of money through our M&O marketplace. And that's all before we get into fundraising in small businesses. Now, I know a lot of you showed up tonight wanting to know more about fundraising. Fundraising is a great program. Cheryl is doing a bang-up job with it. You're going to see all kinds of new things come out around fundraising. But stop and look at fundraising for just a moment. Fundraising is all about taking large groups of people and leveraging their efforts. Now again, you can actually put a fundraising program into your marketplace for free, so you don't even have to sell it. But take a look at what happens if we put these numbers in. Now, your first level is always going to be your most important level because they're going to be your workhorses. So you may get a fundraiser that's got 500 people to plug into it. You may get one that's got 1,500 people that plug into it. And then from here on down, all that we have forecasted is that each of those people will go out and get 3. They'll invite 3 people to the marketplace. That's a friend, a relative, and a coworker. And I think you guys would agree with me that we think that number should be a lot higher. Here's the exciting thing though. These dollar figures that you're looking at is only based on us making 12 cents a month from each active shopper. That's it. We know the numbers are going to be higher than that, but I wanted to give you something very realistic to go after. 12 cents a person. And look at some of these numbers. You get down here to 4,500, that's $540 a month. You know, what happens if that number goes from 12 cents to $1? Well, it's easy. It goes to $4,500 a month. A fundraiser where you've got 1,500 people on your first level, even at 12 cents per person, that's $1,440 a month on 12,000 people. Again, it would be hard for any of us to go out and get 12,000 people by ourselves. But this is how we leverage. This is when we talk about viral. This is when we talked about from the very beginning, taking somebody who told us no or putting somebody in our program for free and then putting them to work for us and letting them earn us money. Here's the exciting thing. Ebates is blazing a trail for us. They're making this type of shopping very, very well known. It's the in thing to do. We have a better program than they do. And all we have to do is to talk to people about it and expose it to people. There is a tremendous amount of money to be made in this program. With over 2,000 stores in our marketplace, our own M&O products in there, a new closeout zone coming, and we're just getting started. And again, it's really exciting that for those of you that are selling Omniboxes, that you're going to have a marketplace on an Omnibox where people are actually buying on television. So again, these numbers are based on shoppers actually shopping. I encourage you to start the ball rolling yourself. Go in, instead of running down to Walmart to buy something, go, you know what, I can buy it online, I'm going to do that. In most cases, you're going to save money. Now, the other thing that we're going to talk about, and I'm going to turn this call over, it's called our Biz One Stop program. Mynetworkone was really developed and built around our ability to help the small business owner. And tonight, you're going to see a new program come out. We have the loyalty program. Now, the loyalty program works just like the fundraising program. You go out, you sign the business up for free if you want, let them give away free memberships to their employees, to their customers. I mean, how many thousands of these can they give away? We also have the medical benefits from them. Again, a lot of business owners are paying the fines and they cannot provide medical insurance for their employees. There's a way for them to be able to use our marketplace to save on their own supplies, to be able to buy for themselves. And of course, we've got the tax bot in there. But the thing that we're here to talk about tonight is called fast business loans. And I encourage you to really embrace this because this is going to be a way for you to be able to earn sizable commissions for helping business owners that need capital to run their business.
And when you add on top of that, what we're going to be talking about tonight, which is a new segment within the Biz One Stop, which is the business loans, I think you're going to see a unique opportunity not only to help a lot of people, but also obviously to make a sizable income stream for yourself as an agent. Just to confirm, Rod, can you see my screen?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. So let's move forward again, just picking up where Rod left off regarding Biz One Stop. It's all about really helping businesses, helping small businesses, whether it be through the product that you saw before, TaxBot, as well as a telemedicine, et cetera, as ways to really get them off the ground and on to a more solid track as far as the business. But there's a big challenge that most businesses are facing today. I was just doing a little bit of research earlier, and I found a couple of different articles that I wanted to highlight for you today that all have to do with the capital crunch that most of these companies are facing. So, for example, here are two articles, one from Huffington Post and one from Bloomberg Businessweek. In this one, they talk about that small businesses are really struggling to get loans and that the economic downturn has crushed the dreams of many entrepreneurs. More than 170,000 small businesses in the U.S. have shut down between 2008 and 2010. That's 170,000 businesses that were not able to move forward, did not have easy access to cash, or even if the cash was available through a traditional banking environment, the terms were not always amenable to them, so they were not able to come in and really fulfill the requirements that the banks put on them. Similarly here, if you look at the Bloomberg Businessweek article, and again, it talks about the same topic, that small businesses are really struggling to get the loans that they need. And many business owners right now, they're really finding it not only hard to get the credit, but they're finding it hard to keep their doors open, finding it hard to grow, and to be able to do what they set out to do when they started their businesses. So as part of the overall process of helping companies not only do better internally in terms of their employees and providing them with additional expanded benefits on perhaps with telemedicine or other resources, we have a unique opportunity here to reach out to the business community and to help them where they really need it the most. In many cases, it will be something that will be a do or die for them in terms of keeping their doors open.
Schools are very high with this particular program, and then based on the approvals that we're actually receiving, we're seeing somewhere between a 45 to 50% accepted rate from the merchants. And one of the questions that always comes up is, yes, I want it, but my credit is tarnished. With this particular program, and I don't expect everyone to quite understand FICO or Beacon scores, but we can actually get merchants approved down to 450 credit scores. So credit is a barometer that the underwriters are actually using, but it is not the only barometer. So credit, industry type, and gross revenue is what actually determines the dollar amount that the individual merchant or business owner will actually qualify for. So hopefully that helps a little bit to see how massive and of an opportunity that's available to the agent network, because everywhere you look, there's businesses all over the place that would love to get cash infusion into their business. And the national statistics, 80% of the small to medium-sized businesses that exist cannot walk into their local bank and qualify for any type of funding as of 2014. So this is a very valuable program that offers a lot of value to the business owners. And like Dennis mentioned before, you don't have to sell business owners on the concept of do they need money. They either need it or they don't. And if they don't need it, they will know other people within their vertical who will need it. So getting referrals becomes a relatively simple process if you just go out and do the work, which is walking and talking and directing prospects to the website, because the website will do the selling and telling on your behalf.
About this is an unbelievable opportunity for you, the agents, to earn some unreal commissions. And you know, the greatest thing about this is when they brought it to me, what have we always been about with Mynetworkone? Having the best deals, having the best prices, being able to help the business owners. You know, business owners have always been a part of our business. Now with our loyalty program, the telemedicine that we can offer to them, and now our ability to be able to help them out when they need cash is huge. And that gives us a real strong turnkey program. Here's an example of what you get paid on your monthly fees. Your first level is $7.50 on everybody on your first line. It goes to $4.50, $2.10, 90 cents, 90 cents, and 60 cents. And people sometimes ask me, so Rod, 60 cents, really? I said, well, if you got 10,000 people on that level, 60 cents is pretty good. So let's see how fast these totals, if you watch those red totals, look at how that adds up. If you reach 6 levels of 5 people bringing in 5, you're making over $13,000 a month from monthly fees alone. Now, I will share something with you. It'll take some work to get this done. It could take you a year. If it could take you 2 years, but wouldn't it be worth it? This is only 1 out of 10 ways to get paid at Mynetworkone. And if that one way is bringing you in $13,000, what do you think your marketplace is bringing you in? It's an amazing time to be a part of this business. We have bonus programs like our quarterly top performers bonus. We have reentry certificates, means when you get to a certain level, you become a platinum, you get a new reentry certificate. But that not only counts in your unilevel, but you get a new reentry position in your family tree inside of your marketplace, so you can build 10 more levels there. And keep in mind that marketplace, you can build that as wide as you want to. We have secret agent bonus pools for the first 500 qualified agents, which means that you just become an executive. That's everyone's goal in the company as soon as you get started, is to become an executive and then to help the people that you bring in to become executive. If you'll do that, and that means only 3, your business will build itself. The number 1 asset in our company is our agents. Thank all of you for being with me tonight. Have a nice evening.